What's up, guys? Chris with Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2021 Bowman 10 blaster box break number 15. 9:56 on the clock. So we're starting at 10, so just hang out and we'll get rolling. Thanks for joining us tonight. Chris, what's up, buddy? What's going on in your neck of the woods? Anything? Rain? Is the weather still nice? You were saying that it wasn't that hot. They've had no word on Acuna yet in his injury, huh? They said he was in pretty bad shape. That's scary, man. He came down weird on that knee. Sucks, too, right before the break, like, what are you going to do? That's what playing sports does, right? Just putting cards away. I feel like I'm always doing that. Sometimes I think like my wife, she doesn't mind the cards and stuff like that. She just hates the fact that they're everywhere. Like, every room in my house you go into, you can see baseball cards somewhere. If they're stuck in a corner, in a desk, into this, into that, like. I do. I have a few. I actually just sold a bunch. Um, I have I have a couple bat downs that are graded that are in my PC. And then I have actually. It's funny. I told you I've been going through cards, and I just came across an Acuna Phoenix rookie numbered to 199, which you're selling for like $150 or whatever. So it's nice to find. When you go through boxes, it's funny. I came across. In fact, I'm looking for something now. I came across a whole slew of Shane Bieber rookie chromes, and like literally like 40 of them. And they sell for like $20 a piece. It's like, that's great, man. Just like finding $20 bills in a box. So, I'm gonna sell some of them, get a few of them graded, and keep a few in the back of a box for, hopefully my son will sell them one day for a lot more than that. We'll see. Yeah, I have a bat down Holiday also. Yeah, it's just like I said, she doesn't mind it if I keep it all as consolidated as possible. Like, and she tries to be. Look, she knows it's a business too. For me, it's not just a hobby. She would probably be more upset if it wasn't a business. But it's not unusual for me to just find cards that she put away somewhere because she was sick of looking at them, and I forgot they were there. All right, what is going on, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We are doing 2021 Bowman 10 blaster box break number 15. Welcome to another fun Saturday night. I think we got a good lineup. Got some Bowman. We're doing some 2020 Prism and then some Bowman Draft after this. We haven't done Bowman Draft in a few months, so that'll be fun. All right, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for 3 years. We break mostly baseball with a little bit of everything else mixed in. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as we possibly can. For everybody who's in Thursday's breaks, those cards went out yesterday, so they're on their way. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We do a free break every 1,000 subscribers we turn. It's a big break, couple $1,000s worth of boxes. You want a chance to get into it, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel. Your name goes in the random, and who knows, maybe you get one of those spots. We are coming up on one. We're about 120 away from our next 1,000, so get in there. It'll be happening soon, probably in the next... Usually we pick up about 150 a month, so probably in the next month or so. Yeah, Scott, how you doing, buddy? I was going to say something. I haven't seen you in a little while. Good to have you back. Hope everything's well. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Ryan C. Braves, David L. Orioles, Scott J. Red Sox, Richard C. Cubs, Scott J. White Sox, David L. Reds, Michael R. Indians, Shelly M. Rockies, Scott J. Tigers, Jason S. Royals, Brandon D. Astros, Scott J. Angels, Richard C. Dodgers, Nathan D. Brewers, Preston D. Twins and Marlins, Jason S. Mets, Nathan D. Yankees, David L. A's, Eric H. Phillies, Jason S. Pirates, Ryan K. Cardinals, Nathan D. Padres, Ryan K. Giants, Jeffrey B. Mariners, Adam M. Rays, Jason C. Rangers, Scott W. Blue Jays, Richard C. And Nationals, Ryan G. Yeah, one of our Scott's one of our regulars. He's been away for a little while, probably out saving the world. That's what I usually figure when you guys aren't around for a while. You're out, some covert CIA mission or something like that. So good to have you back. All right, let's get to it. We got a full night on our hands. Let's do some little camera fixing here. Let's see what we can find tonight, old Bowman blasters. So I was just figuring out for next week, just to throw it out there, Gypsy Queen comes out on Friday. So Tuesday we have some Bowman Megas in Select. We're going to have Gypsy Queen next weekend. We're also going to have Absolute next weekend. I know we have some Absolute fans. And Cody Hose and Gorman Chrome. There's Austin Martin paper. And we're actually going to have some more Bowman Draft next week too. So another full and fun week. All right, so Austin Martin. So anybody, don't mind my dogs. My one dog's been going crazy all day today. So if anybody hasn't been in a Bowman break with me before, just to let you know, we sleeve and top load, obviously, any hits, parallels, variations, so on and so forth. We also sleeve and top load any top chromes, any of the top guys, and then any papers of Austin Martin or Blaze Jordan also. Futurist Torkelson, Barujan, and for San Francisco, Hunter Bishop. Make sure we can see him good. Numbered 30 of 99 for the Giants. Wayne, Mike. What's up, Mike? Where you been, buddy? You've been hiding on us, too. You must have been out saving the world, too. Jeffrey. Same last name for Jeffrey. De La Rosa Chrome. Any relation, Jeff? Mike Savage, man. He's been hiding on us, too, man. Detmers, top 100. Rutschman and Fulton. And for the Brewers, Bryce Terang to 299, 150 of 299 for the Brew Crew. Preston D. Even Chris is shocked. Mike, where you been? What's up, man? All right, let's fix the computer so I can see what's going on here. All right, there we go. Sixto. Rookie of the Year favorites, Kid Brian Hayes, India, and Miller. Yeah, my one dog is like, I think someone slipped like, I don't know, something to some kind of upper to my one dog today. She is been insane, the puppy, all day. So if you hear her in the background, I apologize. Somebody like mixed crank in her food or something. Tom Pipeline Brewers. Powson and Devereaux first. Yeah, that's cool, man. Hey, Mike, you never got to do anything other than hang out in here and talk to us, man. You know that. Nobody needs to spend money to hang out here, man, my friend. We just like to make sure you're okay, checking in. We've been getting a few people coming back this week. Trammell and Baz. Soderstrom paper. All right, box 2. Well, it's good to hear from you, bud. Varsho. Hunter Bishop. Cody Hose and Alec Manoah chrome. How about that Acuna injury today? Has anybody heard anything about his injury? I mean, it did not look good. Hope he is okay. That's life of a sports person. You do get hurt from time to time, but it was kind of weird because, you know, he just landed weird, so you don't know how bad it is. Bobby Witt, Barujan, and Rutschman. Yeah, that's cool, Mike. How the pictures coming? Good. You've been doing more pictures. I know wrestling's your first love, buddy. That's good. India and Garcia chrome. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it looked like it. He landed really weird. ACL would put him down for the rest of the year. That'd be horrible. You hope it doesn't. You know, you hope it isn't. Detmer's Futurist, Miller and Powson, chrome. That's what's weird about knee injuries. You know, they can be extremely painful and not be as, you know, just be like a twist or a sprain or whatever. And then sometimes they're not as painful and, you know, you tore your ACL, your MCL, you're completely... Grosjean's top 100, Trammell and Nick Allen chrome. You know, and you're completely screwed, basically. But hopefully it's not. We'll see. Usually if it's not something major, they're pretty quick to kind of alleviate people's fears, and they haven't come out with anything yet as far as I've seen, so that makes me think the worst, you know. Nate Pearson, Rookie of the Year favorites, Shane Baz, and for the Doyers, Josiah Gray. Number 76 of 299 on the Josiah Gray. For Nathan. There you go, buddy. Little mini diamond action. Abel Langoliers. All right, box number 3. Yeah, unfortunately I think you're right, Chris. I really do. It's at least one of them, and I would say no if they had come out with something already. That's why I was asking if anybody heard anything. You know, if they thought it was just a sprain or a twisted knee, or, you know, they probably would have said something already. But I guess now they're going to wait to do an MRI and all that because they fear the worst, I'm sure. I tore my ACL when I was a teenager. And honestly, it wasn't Kristadt top 100. It was a Mick Abel chrome, Bryson Stott. At the time when I did it, I was playing basketball. Don't get me wrong, it was painful, but it wasn't what I thought it would be. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't as painful as I thought tearing an ACL would. And it actually got worse over the next day or so. Like, I didn't really even do anything about it at first. I thought I just twisted my knee. And, you know, after a couple days, I was like, oh, I think I need to go see someone, and found out I did. Madrigal Rookie of the Year favorites, Ed Howard and Riley Green chrome. And my business partner, he tore his ACL when he was a little bit older, like in his 20s. And he described it as like the worst pain he was ever in. So I think it's like, I don't necessarily think it's the person. I just think it's the situation, you know, how complete the tear is and stuff like that. But from what they said, from what other people said, he was in a lot of pain. Tina and Montero Chrome. Yeah, that's true. Oh, so the holidays are usually better for you. I get you. Well, good luck with it, man. I know you enjoy doing it. Dominguez, Chrome, and Lofton. We got your picture right here, man. This is one of his pictures right here. One of Mike's. It sits right on the in the set back here. My man B Doc. He made that for me. Like, I don't know, what's that? 6 months ago, you sent that to me. It's awesome. I love it. If you like pictures like that, sports figures, whatever, Mike's the guy to see, man. Check him out. Kybert, top 100. Amaya and Vavra Chrome. Dawson, what's up, buddy? Ooh, man, Dawson, you see, it was a couple times in the past week or so. I'm feeling honored. Good to see you, bud. Carlson, throwback. Whitley, and there's Torkelson. Mr. Torkelson. All right, next box. This is box number 4. Oh, yeah. I mean, you've seen it many times with guys who have, torn and continued to play, which, medically is not supposed to be possible. I mean, technically, when you tear your ACL, you're supposed to not be able to walk, like, because your knee's supposed to bend the opposite direction. But it also has to do with how complete the tear is. Gilbert, top 100, which is a big kind of misconception. Ramirez and Armstrong, like, of tearing a ACL, like, even if it's a partial tear, it's a tear, so everybody kind of thinks it's, so it's kind of degrees of it. But yeah, I mean, you've seen guys like, what's his name, when Wentz got hurt, he played, came out of the game, walked to the locker room, everything, Rutschman, Lewis, and Cabrera. Wrong pile. Damn, wrong pile. Yeah, well, the Cubs have been getting beat up a lot lately. The Phillies were beating up on the Cubs. That tells you something. Oh, man. Wow, I didn't even see that coming. For Toronto, Chrome Prospect autograph, Austin Martin. Wow. What a monster for Richard. Congrats, buddy. I thought, honestly, I saw the light blue. I thought it was going to be a light blue parallel to 499. I didn't realize it was going to be a... Oh, man. Awesome. Congrats, man. Monster hit. I know, it was crazy, right? When Wentz... And it's unfortunately, it's misconceiving for a fan because you're like, well, he's okay. Look, he's walking off. He's all right. He'll be okay. It has been a rough year, Scott, for the Cubbies. There's no, believe me, nobody was more surprised than watching the Phillies beat them up like that for a couple games in a row. Kerstadt, Carroll, and Jarvis. Although, I don't know if you guys saw the home run that Segura hit today. My, oh my. He hit it out of the stadium. It was crazy. That was a long drive, as used to be said. Luciano. And there's an Acosta. Rodriguez Chrome. Austin Martin Redemption. That is a pretty card out of the blaster. Well, yeah, that's what ruined RG3, right? I mean, it's unfortunate because he certainly had talent and was a good player, but man, they drove him into the ground. Rookie of your favorites, Joey Bart, Hassel, and there's our man Blaze. Blaze. I mean, it's seemed pretty well documented that they, him playing coming back too soon. A lot of things probably, did a lot to hurt his career. I know Otani is insane. I mean, it's nice to see too. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's been a lot of great Japanese-born baseball players in the league. Obviously Ichiro is, no one to be trifled with for a baseball player. But the hype that surrounded Otani coming in, and then I mean, he played fine in the beginning, but then he got injured, and it was kind of like you're thinking like, maybe, especially once the injury happened. But man, he is the real deal. Gonzalez, futurist. There's another Maximo Costa and Hassel. Texas went cheap too, man. $12 or something like that. Find a nice Acosta. Yeah, didn't Miller hit like 3 home runs the other night? Was that what, 2 nights ago, 3 nights ago? That Segura home run was ridiculous. Ramirez. Bayron Lara. I don't know. I mean, obviously Gene Segura is a great baseball player. But I don't necessarily think of him as a power guy, like that. It's like, wow. I was watching a video of Jason Dominguez, like a week or two ago. My son and I were watching it. And watching him hit down in the DR at like 16 years old. My, oh my. He is ridiculous. Lewis. And, oh man, these boxes are being nice to us. Bobby Witt to 199. 172 of 199. Nice fuchsia parallel there. Oh, yeah. Kansas City is Brandon. I hope Richard was here to see that Austin Martin. He's been buying some of those teams lately. I'm glad he was able to hit one. No, yeah, you might be right about that, Mike. Like, he's a more hit for average guy looking to, hit the holes and stuff. Top 100 Drew Waters. Well, I think there's very few guys in baseball who can't hit for power. But, I mean, there are a few, but, I mean, for the most part, a lot, like you said, a lot are smart baseball guys who are looking more for, and you almost wish some guys would be better smart baseball guys. Alec Baum, Feliciano, and Carroll, rather than trying to constantly hit the home run, because they would have much higher averages, better offense, add more to the team. But I'll tell you what, he lambasted that ball today. That was like when Dahlback hit that home run in New York when I saw him up there, and wow, he hit the cover off that ball. The crazy part is when they do it, they make it look so easy, I mean, look, we all have our baseball history, whether you played through 5th grade, 12th grade, college, whatever, But I watch my son play, who's, he's just finished his sophomore year, and he's a varsity player. He's good. I mean, I don't think he's going to make a living out of it or anything, but I mean, he's definitely a very good baseball player. I'm constantly amazed at the ease of power off a bat with the right swing. Like, my whole life, I mean, I was always, a big guy. I'm like 6'4". I weigh like 265. And, but I was always like that. Even in high school, I was a big guy. I was like 6'3", 6'4", like, 220 or whatever. Everything I did was muscle. You know what I mean? Like if I played golf when I was a kid, it was just muscle. Could get it out there. I'd never had the finesse. Emerson Hancock Futurist. Cassis and Thomas. And I'm always so jealous when I see that. It just seems like I used to play golf with my father when I was a kid. My father was a really good golfer. He was like a 2 handicap. And my father's like my size. He's a big guy too, like 6'4", maybe like 240, 245. And he had the easiest swing. I mean, it looked like he barely even swung at the ball, and he hit it 300 yards like it was nothing. Hancock top 100, Bitsko, and Edwards. And then I would get up there and I sounded like Monica Seles when I'm playing. I'm like, ugh, like grunting to get the ball out there. I can't say I was ever a finesse player in anything. Now, don't get me wrong, strength did me good in some sports, but Alec Baum, Rookie of the Year favorites, Kelly and Meyer. Excuse me. Really? No, I didn't see. Hoskins today. Yeah, yeah. Jake Berger's a good player. He was a high draft pick. I mean, he was like a second rounder, I think. Right? I remember. I have some. It's funny. I just was looking at his cards the other day. I have a few. Romo and Abrams. Yeah, he's a good player. Where's he out of? He plays for the White Sox, right? Is he in the White Sox organization? Are you going tomorrow? Nice. Well, maybe they'll play for you tomorrow, Scott. Looks like we got more color coming up. Marsh and, for the A's. Nice one there. Tyler Soderstrom. This boy's a player, too. 42 of 199 for Oakland. Eric. There we go. Yeah, first round White Sox. Okay. I knew he was a high first or second round pick, but that's awesome, man. Well, now's the time, Dalton. You got to cash in on that distant cousin status and get some tickets, man. Mitchell top 100. Robinson and Stott. All right. 4 to go. So we got Prism coming up at 11. And draft at 11:30 if you guys are in those breaks tonight. And like I was saying before, we'll be back on Tuesday. We're going to try to get back on that Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. I was double checking to make sure it wasn't redemption this time. Crochet, Garrett Crochet, numbered to 499, 95 of 499. Try to get back on that 3-day, at least a week schedule that we were doing for a little while there. Carroll and Nick Matten Chrome. I love doing Thursdays, but it seems like Topps is now pushing a ton of their releases on Fridays, where, it's usually Wednesday or Friday, but usually Wednesday, but this year it seems like everything's coming out on Fridays, and I do like being able to do breaks on release day. So, like this week we'll do Friday with Gypsy Queen. The week after we'll probably do Friday again with Allen and Ginter also. Jarvis, and there's another Acosta. See, these Acostas are the one just, you put them in the back of a box, you send them away, you got them graded, and sit on them, and hopefully a couple of years from now you're selling them for a couple $100 a pop. You know what? It's funny you brought that up. I was actually thinking about that. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. So, Top 100, Andrew Vaughn. I might fly out to Chicago for a day for the National at the end of the month for that Saturday, which is like the 31st. And not just and go as just a fan, go out and meet some people, talk to some people, whatever. Because next year it's in Atlantic City, and we're going to be on Breakers Row for Atlantic City next year. And I want to kind of go see some people's setups. And then my father-in-law passed away a year ago at the beginning of August. So we have some family obligations to take care of that week. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go that night, but I was looking at it. Juan Soto. Here's another Blaze Jordan and Jordan Adams. So I don't know. Kind of a busy week around that. So crazy part is I haven't been to a Phillies game yet. Since we've been able to get back to games. I've been to a Yankees game. I've been to some minor league games, but I haven't been to a Phillies game yet. So. Yeah, man. It was so much. It was so awesome to be able to go back to the stadium. You know, it's nice to have things seem a little normal out there. Dodgers. Dingler and C.J. Abrams. Devereaux. It's funny you say that about Jake Burger. I literally had his autographs in my hand like a day or two ago looking at him. We need him to do a little something for his autographs to come up. They're not selling for huge amounts yet. Futurist. Riley Green. Rosario and Welker. Whoops. Riley Green paper. 3 to go. Come on, let's get another auto. Another good one. Fourth of July in Harrisburg, yeah. Yeah, well, the National Card Show is the last week of July in Chicago. So there's a Wander Top 100 first, number 1. And I got to be honest, the reason I'm on the fence a little bit about it is because it kind of came up quick. I mean, people weren't really sure if they were going to do it until a few months ago. And I do want to go and mingle with some people and talk to some distributors and stuff like that. And I do, like I said, I do want to see exactly how people are setting up on Breakers Row for next year. But I also don't want to go empty-handed. I want to be able to take like some, I'm trying to get like some more t-shirts made, stickers made, just stuff I can hand out, talk to people and whatever. Rookie of your favorites, Carlson. Alvarez and Jordan Walker. So we'll see. I have a feeling it's going to be like I'm going to make like a last minute decision on whether or not I go. And wow, for Washington, Eddie Yane, number 299, 34 of 99. Look at that auto, man. He is. Looks like his kid wrote that. You got to wonder, like, these guys are at home with their packages from Topps or Bowman, and they go, hey, little Teddy, come over here and sign some of these for me. Because that looks like a kid wrote that. For Washington, Ryan G. There you go. Can never beat a Bowman first auto green, no matter who it is. Naylor and Peguera. Some are better than others, but none of them are bad in my book. Hogan's Beat Shop about an auto of who? Brennan Davis and Cassis. I love Bowman. I'm telling you, I could open it all day. There's a Austin Martin Top 100. Thomas and Coar. Hope everyone's got their Otanis out. Oh my gosh. I just can't get over how much everything's selling for Otani. It's insane. I was at a shop today. Looks like we got another green coming up. I was at a shop today picking up some boxes. Sixto, Bitsko, and for the Marlins. Nice one there. Max Meyer to 99. 4 of 99. Green Bowman. Bowman Chrome. And this shop, I buy from them all on a fairly regular basis. They give me some very good pricing on stuff, especially stuff that's like a little bit, a couple weeks past new release. A lot of times they'll give me some really good deals on stuff. And but it's like, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 minutes from my house. So usually the only time I go is on like Saturdays or whatever. And they've been closed. Everything's been walk up like curbside with them. So like usually I'll contact them. I email them back and forth and say I want this, and they'll meet me outside and just bring me in. I'll pay them and blah blah blah. So I go up there today and the store was actually open. But to be honest with you, the store was a mess. They have so much stuff. It's like insane. It's hard to even look at stuff in there. Varsho, number 78, Langoliers and Johnson. But so she was just kind of giving me a, right now we're trying to get the store set back up. So here's like 2021, here's 2020, here's 2019, 2018, this, that, whatever. And they had a hobby box of 18 Topps Chrome on the shelf. And she handed me a price list. And I was about to go, oh, how much for the hobby box of Topps Chrome? And I looked at the price list. It was like $1,125. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Royce Lewis, Detmers, and Terang. Again, I remember we opened quite a lot of 2018 Topps Chrome, and I couldn't even get the damn thing full half the time. Those boxes were selling for $1,200 a hobby. It's insane. And I think the blasters were like $300 a box. It's crazy. Bailey and Volpe. Oh yeah, Matt Tice and Trout. I think you might be right about that. I have a ton of Matt Tice stuff too, which really hurts my heart. Emerson Hancock futurist, Kerstadt and Kirby. Because especially since he came in the league, every once in a while I get somebody who's like, "Who is that on your ball over there?" And I want to be like, "Are you kidding?" Like, but ever since Matt Tice started signing stuff, I'm like, wow, people don't watch this and think that I have a Matt Tice autographed ball on the screen, do they? Like, how embarrassing. Alec Thomas, Richardson, and Zamora. The ball, the trout ball never moves. You guys know that. It never will. From breaking 20 years from now, that trout ball's still going to be sitting right there. But I always think to myself, when somebody asks me who it is, I'm like, gosh, they don't think that that's Matt Tice, do they? All right, Casey Mize, rookie of your favorites. Mauricio and Bobby Witt. Junior Severino paper. All right. The GOAT. Oh, you're looking for an actual Hulk Hogan auto? I got you. All right, box number 10. We have had some good boxes. Let's see if we can't finish up with something strong here. In fact, let me see something here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 hits so far. That's for not too shabby for blasters. All right, let's see if we can get something else. Good luck, everyone. Box number 10. We'll do a quick hit recap after this, and then we'll go off for about 10 minutes while we set up for Prism. Crochet, Gonzalez, and Yolbert Sanchez. Joey Bart, rookie of your favorites. Hancock and Morelli Chrome. Wow. Jeez. For the Phillies. Nice hit. Nick Matton. Chrome Auto. Jason S. I'm very jealous. I love that card right there. Nick Matton. Nice hit. This kid's come up and shown his worth this year for the Phillies. Rodriguez and Kivako. It's 135 plus shipping to get my flag signed. Private signing, come up, promotional charge. Yeah, Matton's a stud. I like him too, man. I'm jealous of that hit. I'm surprised Wayne's not here. He usually always says the Phillies. He'd probably be jealous of it too. Callahan and Gray. This has been a excellent 10 boxes. Cannot cry about this one. Max Meyer, number 38. Alvarez and Reyes. There's an Austin Martin paper. And after I get this in the sleeve, last pack of the break. Well, it's nice to see someone come up in the Phillies organization and actually do something. It's been a little while. Asa Lacy, throwback. Walker and Naylor. De La Rosa and Gomez. All right. All right. Wow. Like I said, a excellent 10 blaster boxes. I'm liking that. I'm going to have to get some more blasters. These were my last 10 I had on the shelf, but they're going to come like that. We got to keep hitting them. All right. Let's see. So bear with me for a second while I put our quick hit recap together. Again, I want to thank everyone, as usual, for joining us tonight. I always enjoy opening cards and chit-chatting and running my mouth for you guys. If you're not with us for any other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. Like I said, we will be back on Tuesday night for those who aren't in any other breaks. If you'd like to join us, we would love to have you. All right, let's put these guys here. This guy here. These guys up here. I saw he hit another home run. I honestly haven't really followed him that closely since he came up. I know he hit one a couple days ago. I don't think he's like, blasting the lights out, but I don't think he's doing bad either. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but look, transition to major leagues from anyone, no matter how good you are, it takes time. Look at Vladdy. You know what I mean? He needed a year to get going, and I mean, yeah, there's occasionally that guy who comes up and really goes off in the beginning, but usually they tend to fall off and you never hear from them again. All right, guys, let's do the hit recap for 2021 Bowman 10 blaster box break number 15. All right, some papers and chromes. These will, of course, all be top-loaded. Get them to focus. So Austin Martin, we had two papers. Top 100, Wander Franco, number 1, and Austin Martin, number 20. Torkelson, Dominguez, Acosta, Jordan, Acosta, Acosta. Ramirez, Matton, Jordan, Acosta, Abel, and Devereaux. And then our hits, I think we had 10 hits for 10 boxes, which, I mean, they didn't all come that way, but I think that's what we got. All right, Garrett Crochet to $4.99, Bryce Terang to $2.99, Soderstrom to $1.99, Bobby Witt to $1.99, Josiah Gray to $2.99, Hunter Bishop to $99, Max Meyer to $99, and we had 3 autos, delicious Nick Matton base auto, Eddie Yean to $99, and then who can't complain about that? Chrome Prospect autograph, Austin Martin, Toronto Blue Jays. Congrats to Toronto. All right, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me. If you're not in any of our other breaks, please stay safe out there. Hit that like and subscribe if you can, and I'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. Take care. Bye.